Hi, good evening. Guess what? We made it to Monday. I don't know about you all. All I know is this weekend went by way too fast. But I'm so excited to be here with you. That is my one time for saying excited. And today I have something really special for you. I know this is the week of the holiday, and it's not quite like it usually is for most people. So I wanted to do something just to help ease the stress of dealing with. Now we're doing the major holidays because we've had some holidays during this pandemic, but Thanksgiving and Christmas and even Hanukkah, those wintertime holidays or late fall, tend to be those holidays that people are really used to gathering. So I wanted to do something special because this is a bit different. It's a bit different. So I wanted to hop in before we actually got to the holiday and give a little love. So first I want to say welcome. Here are some virtual hugs. We're giving virtual hugs right now because I know we are going into a holiday that is different than the ones most of us have dealt with before. So first, let me just say a couple housekeeping things. Number one, if you know someone that needs this message, please tag them. The other thing is you can share it. Sharing is caring. The last thing is, doesn't matter if you're watching this right now or later. If you're watching it later, just put hashtag replay in the comments. I want to know you're here. If you have any questions as we go through, please put those in the chat. Let me know how you're doing, and go ahead, just stick in the chat. Let me know what your plans are for this holiday. We're going to talk about some ways to still make it great despite the fact that we are dealing with a pandemic. And also, I'll tell you what some of my plans are. We'll do quality time together, but we're going to do this. We're going to try to be streamlined to get you in and out. One of the things that I know people are dealing with is just the fact that Thanksgiving is a holiday that typically centers around gathering. It centers around getting together. Even if it's not a family gathering, the new thing was doing Friendsgiving. So it's just a time where people just tend to gather with friends or family or both. And we're at a time right now where, unfortunately, the COVID cases are still going up substantially. So there's still significant risk out there. As I like to say, you might be tired of COVID. COVID isn't tired of you. So we're dealing with the fact that this is a time where people would generally be getting together, especially in large groups, at a time where right now, given what's going on with the pandemic, getting together in large groups, all of this traveling is not necessarily safe. So we're having to look for other alternatives of how to still make these days special. And as I usually tell you, is that even though 2020 is not what most of us anticipated, it's not what we planned, it's not what people expected, that doesn't mean that the whole year is a loss. And I want to do my part to help inspire you to remember that just because Thanksgiving isn't going to be like the Thanksgivings you typically did, that doesn't mean it has to be a bad day and that you can't still make memories. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started. But okay, quick thing, if you don't know me, if somehow you made it here and you don't know me, I am Dr. Erica, Harvard-trained, double board certified psychiatrist and integrative lifestyle coach. I'm on a mission to help women feel seen, valued, and whole on their own terms. But today doesn't matter your gender. I'm just trying to help you get through all of this with your sanity intact. I do that through my adult telepsychiatry practice, my book, Fix Your Fairy Tale, A Woman's Guide to a Great Life, Love, and Legacy, and my speaking. But let's go ahead and get to it. So one of my dear friends mentioned that they're going to be doing a Zoom with family that is in other areas. Well, naturally, there are going to be lots of variations on the Zoom. One option is for a lot of families, part of their Thanksgiving ritual is going around the entire table and everyone saying what they're thankful for. So one option is that you can do these types of things on Zoom or a video platform where the family still gets together and everyone still says what they're grateful for or thankful for. It's a way to continue a lot of those traditions, even though you're not in the same room. The other thing is if that wasn't something you did before, given that there is so much going on, and for all of us, it's a blessing to even be alive right now, that no day is promised. It's a blessing just to be here, that this is a year that it's good to really embrace gratitude. So that is one option, along with many other things that can be done on the Zoom. And the other thing people typically, not typically, but sometimes do for Thanksgiving is around the table, people will pray together. So one of the things that we can still do is you can potentially either coordinate your meal times or just coordinate some family time and say a family prayer over a video platform where everyone still gets to have that spiritual upliftment, even if we're not all in the same room. And naturally, there's just a lot of Zoom video kinds of things that can be done, from eating together, but granted, everyone's not going to want to sit and watch people on video eating, but just lots of different activities that you can do together. But to me, those two are ones that roll in naturally into things we would typically a lot of times do anyway. Another thing is we know this holiday centers around food. It is a food-centric holiday. So one of the things a lot of us look forward to is you look forward to, like for my mom, people look forward to, my mother makes really, really good dressing. She makes a lot of really good stuff. They look forward to her greens, her dressing, and all kinds of things. So there may be family recipes. So one thing that you can do is, let's see what this next one is. Oops, there we go. Is share recipes. So everyone can share, you can share a couple recipes, and people cook those things so that when you actually eat on the day, you're eating some of the same things, even if you don't cook the whole meal. Is that you can kind of do a recipe swap. And you can do that among friends and among family, because a lot of us have recipes that mean something to us. So that's a great way we can share part of our history and share an experience all together. Now, talking also about food and things, a lot of times we're used to eating similar things, or there may be someone that just makes like the best apple pie or the best cobbler, or this person makes the best fried turkey, or whatever like your specialty dishes are. The other option is you can, especially if you have family or your friends and you're all local, is you can drop dishes off to each other. So you may not necessarily be doing the meal together and gathering, but you can drop meals off or dishes off to each other. And then you can still be having the shared experience of eating the same thing, and also sharing love by sharing of yourself, of your time and giving, while still being able to stay safe. Another option, as we're doing the food realm, can you tell I'm a little hungry? Just a little touch hungry. Is that you can virtually cook together. So just like a lot of times now people are doing these virtual cooking classes or doing these cooking dates, is that you can pick some dishes and cook together at the same time and chat it up and cook while you're virtually getting together and enjoy that time. Because I don't know about you all, for me, and my mom, and even a lot of my close friends, we would spend a lot of time together in the kitchen, and someone may be cooking and you're chatting it up at the same time. And this gives a similar experience, even though it's a little bit different because you're not physically all together. But at the end of the day, what we're trying to do is find some ways that you can still connect, do things together, do things that still feel special, but take out a lot of this risk, because at the end of the day, these gatherings are increasing risk. Let me tell you a couple of reasons why. One is that the more people that are around each other, the more people that can get. Is that depending on how many people are there, people have all these different habits of what their levels of exposure are. There are people that they don't leave the house hardly at all. Then others that are either working outside the house in places where they are in contact with a lot of people, or that they may be taking a less conservative approach to dealing with this virus. And they're kind of still going out, they're eating out a lot, they're going to gatherings, they're traveling. And the more people you invite in, the more people they have touched. So the goal is to just keep everything controlled, which is why we're talking about these ways to still make Thanksgiving special and make new memories. Because the thing is, I don't want a situation where it's like, we're not doing our big dinner, so Thanksgiving sucks and we didn't do anything and I have no memories. You can still make memories. They just have to be a little bit different. So let's do a quick recap again. If anybody you feel like needs us, share. You can tag them, and also if you're watching it later, put hashtag replay. Quick replay or rewind. It's one as you can do, hop on Zoom and go around your Zoom room talking about what you're grateful for, which is a blessing right now because it's a blessing to even be alive and be able to be with people. So to be able to continue those traditions of saying what you're thankful for. The next is also you can use the time on a video platform or Zoom to pray together or pray over your meal. The next is you can share recipes so that you can share those family recipes or those recipes that everyone loves, that everyone can cook them. Multiple people can cook them and you can connect through cooking those. The other is you can drop dishes off at people's homes so that you all can enjoy the same things or enjoy your specialties. The next is you can virtually cook together. It's like hanging out in the kitchen where you're cooking and chatting it up. Because as we talked about, this particular holiday centers around food and gathering. So we still do the food, can't do all the gathering. So, at the end of the day, the biggest thing is to still continue to stay safe. Those same rules still apply. Wash your hands, wear your mask, stay at least 6 feet apart. Don't get together in large gatherings. It's the same basic stuff. And we still need to keep ourselves protected because we want everyone to make it to Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, to make it to the new year. We just want everyone to still be of good health. And at this point, really, one of the biggest things is this is an opportunity to make new traditions and to also be creative. So it may be something where on the holiday, they have a lot of things where you can kind of sync watching movies or things together. You may all get together and watch a show and kind of text or chat about it. Be creative. You can still connect even if you all aren't in the same room. So I want to say thank you for coming on. I hope all of this helps you. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. My personal plan is I plan to spend time on this couch that's right over here. For some reason, I'm craving French fries. So I'm going to have chicken wings and French fries in the air fryer. And there will probably be some version of a salad with some kale or arugula that will happen. But I'm looking forward to just having some downtime, spending the entire day in my PJs. So you can check back in and say, Dr. Erica, did you get dressed? And I'll probably be like, no, I was in my PJs on my robe all day. But this is a great opportunity for us to recharge. This has been it's been an intense year that we're getting to an intense space. So it's also an opportunity to recharge. So you can still connect creatively and recharge, which is something I highly recommend. So thank you all once again. I want to tell you, you have your usual prescription. Call at least one person and tell them that you love them. Call, video or audio. The next thing is I am doing another masterclass tomorrow, but it's different. It's not the same one. So we're doing the aha moment, your guide to optimal mental health now. I hope you can make it. It's only 1 hour, but it's going to be 1 hour packed full of nuggets and truth and things you can do immediately just to make yourself feel better. Because darn it, people are stressed out and there's been a lot of chaos. And I want people to be armed to be able to manage all of it, like all of it. All right. So that's tomorrow. You register at ahamomentlive.com. ahamomentlive.com. It's scrolling across the bottom. I'll also put the link in the comments and it's also on my page. So I hope you can make it. I would love to have you there. It's my gift to you since we're doing gifts. I know it's not quite Christmas, Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa yet, but give a little gifts. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you're able to sign up and check in. It's free. As I said, it's only 1 hour. It is live. So I'll be in there live. So you'll have some ability to interact directly with me. The other thing is if you're already on my list, still just the way my system is, when you go there and you click on it to register and it'll send you something back that says, please confirm your subscription, confirm it. Because if you don't confirm it, you won't get all the emails that come behind it. So you got to confirm it. And also when you put the link in, I know it's wonky. The internet's doing its thing right now. And just put the www in there in front of Aha Moment Live. Or if you don't and it doesn't work, put the WW in there. All right. So that's what I got for you tonight. Have a great night. Take good care of yourself. And I just want to send more love out to all of you. So virtual hugs and good night. Oh, tomorrow I won't be on because I will be doing that webinar at 7. So it's on 7 Eastern tomorrow. So I won't be doing Growth Groove with Dr. Erica tomorrow, but I will be on Wednesday and we'll be talking about some strategies to deal with loneliness. So, all right, that's what I got for you. Have a good night. Bye.